of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. Set. 60 or. 50.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They give it to Hill running right. And right away, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to him. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
That was second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Okay, now we gotta go into the...
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And the Texans first down.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown ground as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Normally, when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
What's going on to Lamar Jackson this game?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And let's go. Oh.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans push further out in front. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I can promise you right now he is not going to touchdown.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Osweiler to throw.
I'll take that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, crap. Can I get one? Get away.
The Hall of Famer. And now off to the races down the right side. They put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
Because this dude's not going to quit.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
I don't know what is
I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions.
It's hard to do.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I've had one person with a silver team quit on me.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, no.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You got the crowd? Oh, no, it's good.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Now it goes into the offense. Walk this out.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
I'm going to catch.
That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson from the shotgun. This is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Randy Moss with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans push further out in front. Now, first quarter in this lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in.
Please quit. Please quit. There's no way this dude's winning. I promise you that. He'll be lucky to get a field goal.
Is your mama here?
No.
No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Texans football to start quarter 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Stenerud now to kick this one away.
Well, get ready for 100 plus.
This is fielded at the goal line.
We saw it's an online game.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right? I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Osweiler.
Boom. What the hell?
That's complete into the hands of A.J. Derby. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
What?
21 yards there on 3rd down.
That wasn't a sack? Oh, okay. No, okay, you got lucky.
Off the draw, here's Hill. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Where's he got?
3rd and long, it's Osweiler. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I'm not surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Take the house. Oh, you can run over.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Okay, well, let's see what you can do.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Pass on Tronic, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot-race. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Jackson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pull it on. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
No way this game gets played. I shouldn't be messed up.
Fielded at the 2. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Osweiler. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And Reed comes flying in from safety for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Touchdown. Like, what?
Touchdown, Texans.
It certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay.
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want two. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Oh, yeah, they do. All right. Wait.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Good luck blocking John Randall, by the way. He lives in the backfield.
Yeah, he certainly did. Remember back when he played? He played on that really hard artificial turf, which helped his get off. Such short footing. He was so quick out of the blocks. Got past the offensive line before they knew what was going on. And don't forget as well, that guy chattered on the football field. Talked his way into guys' heads and got them out of their game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, very tomorrow.
From the gun, Jackson rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 36 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
I swear I'm not playing.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Check with these people with bots. I don't know what they are.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I did.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter.
Wait, what?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
See what I can do. He's going to run it all the way to the end zone.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing is Jackson. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will have a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 57 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shot. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
Go, big guy. Boom.
And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on.
Okay, don't do that. Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for him. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Pat Tillman, the legend, in on the tackle. Again, they run with Hill. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I know what we're doing.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Okay.
And an alley to
He
run.
almost touched me. Oh, broke ankles.
And this will be a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 39 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. There he goes left side. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
I can't accommodate.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Especially when the game plan is things right over and over again. Oh, okay, that's it. It's game. He's going to quit. It's game. Peace. Flag.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Another flag.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
2.5 quarters. And then they don't pick a play. It's going to hit 0. Watch. I don't know why. 7, 6, 5, 4.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.
Overtime. And then a little bit. $16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4. Game. See? Every time. Not sure why. If it gives me another loss, I'm gonna be mad. Last time I did this, it gave me a loss. I'm gonna be furious if it did. Okay, it gave me the win. Thank goodness. Last time it happened, it gave me a loss. Now it's gonna be the real opponent. Okay, let's see what the real opponent can do now.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes. Because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Mike 50. Let's go, team. Big series right here. You got to step it up.
I'm going to just this one. That's really crashing down.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this one's incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Wide open. Easy touchdown.
Deep shot that's
what are you doing? Oh, crap. You're slow.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Houston. Rob Gronkowski. 67 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This will be taken about the 12. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
That's cold. Wait, who's that kid? Who's that running back? Dale Sayers, okay.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Escaping
the pressure.
And
he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit. Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On third down, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's got Mason complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Jackson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. A run, this is Sayers. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 22, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Now Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Whoa. Oh, no, we don't.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. 3rd down here. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Jackson operating from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. There, the defense won the battle. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. The kick by Lambo is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, round the toe to make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on, chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out just because you're breaking break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans score. And he's able to get back here to the 43-yard line.
Look at that touchdown.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Okay.
And they'll start the drive to the ground with Johnson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I have no idea where I was jumping. That was so
After
weird.
7-3 the score on EA Sports.
This is a risky play. This is a risky play. You might see it coming. You might see it coming. Oh, you might see it coming.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson.
I suck him. So much. Everyone runs it, but it's so bad. Oh,
and they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is...
He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They begin the drive with Johnson.
Oh, no!
The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. Just these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he went backwards.
Are you kidding me?
Moving down at the 30. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it. They want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And for the 3rd time, it's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
He opened for a second, and then all of a sudden just closed into the ball and won.
Now Sayers. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They'll run on first down. It's Brown, and he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the draw, it's Sayers, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He finds Beckham complete and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Sayers, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kevin Green drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And Lambo will put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he will be marked out right there at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation. And he is in.
I gotta say what? See what we gotta do now. That would have been a bad game. Oh boy.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This is taken at his 4. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, it's tough.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Murray going to throw. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald.
Look at that.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Here's one of 2 Colquitts punting at our game here. This is Britton who gets the first shot. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable here from the 38.
Get wrecked.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now, this is Johnson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Johnson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Boom, we got to win. Better count as win. Oh, he wasn't really on offense. He was very lucky that he got the interception. Because I tried to force it. The only reason he got that pick is because they tried to force it. Chest salad. Yes. We're getting to. Should have got a Texans hat or something. Once I get no Texans stuff, all I do is not in center of the room.
Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
It's
secondary.
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
This is a bad idea. Let's see if it works.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football.
Touchdown.
And open, it's
Touchdown loss.
Complete.
I'm gone.
He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Let's go.
Randy Moss, 70 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Very good stuff. Yeah, keep it lead on this defense.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
Good kick.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
See what he wants to do here. Didn't have a Jackson Rogers 3. No, he didn't. Oh, yeah, that was 2. Oh, no, it was 1. Oh, yeah, still has a crap. Uh-oh.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Got an open man, it's Devin Hester. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
You're not going to do that again.
On first down, Griffin being chased out left. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Griffin. Escaping the pressure right.
Yo, can somebody, okay.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crack everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, nothing but good.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Johnson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 13.
Jackson. I'm gone. I'm gone.
And he's got daylight.
He's not a good one. Go.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
Broke both their ankles. Missed the tackle.
They'll come out in the pistol. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Can we get through here? Let's go, fullback. Let's go.
Tight end here on the running play.
Let's go. We got it. We got a penalty.
Houston.
Let's go.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push further out in front. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired. But the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
What are you doing?
And he is going to be tackled at the
so
1-yard line. What a mess that was.
That was so
All right,
close.
partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Throw a bomb on me. I don't know what's happening right there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I don't know.
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Let's go! What a pick by Hayward.
Picked off by Kate.
He's gone. Peace. You just got mossed. You just got mossed defensively. You got to quit after that. That was a sick interception. Got a lot of coin. I was like 14-0. 62-0, that's crazy. Can we keep this streak alive? Might be the last game. I want to try to keep these streams even. Let's see what we're facing. We beat a golden ticket, so I don't know what's going to match me up with. Got to come back with another silver team, that'd be crazy. Why are you advertising a theme diamond? Oh, theme king. No one cares about 87s overall. 87s overall, what? That doesn't make any sense. Here we go.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I should have taken it out.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Do this every time. Will it work? Or will it not?
Yeah, let's go second.
Let's see how this play goes.
On first down, it's Johnson.
Ole!
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Listen.
Now it's Jackson. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Blocking.
Johnson.
Hold it.
They'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, it's Johnson.
Go, I'm gone. Oh, crap, what the hell?
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
I'm not going to stop it. It's working.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
You're going to keep doing the same play over and over. You're going to keep running it down your throat.
Johnson on its poke free. Football's out. Now the defense will get their hands on it. Go the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Damn.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But
hey,
let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Here's Cunningham.
Keep it up. Let's go. Give me that ball right back, dude.
Intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And this one is right down the middle. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time.
Oh, my gosh.
Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Yeah, sure. Taylor Johnson trying to heal, so.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
That's a little bit why I have spy out there.
I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
From the gun on third down.
Yoink, another pick.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Come on, man.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit.
He's
got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Jackson to throw again.
Yes.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and bonds. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Don't mess up. Do not mess up. It's just the thing.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw.
Damn it.
And a big one here as he's taken down. It's a Cowboy legend and Two-Tone Jones. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it? They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Cunningham looking to throw. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
He had the first down.
That one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. And
oh, my God.
The ball's out. It's going the other way. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Okay.
To throw again. Cunningham. That was complete to Hill.
That's not a fumble.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
When I hit the fumble, I hit the exact same hit.
First
he keeps the ball.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
99 clown. And they didn't fumble.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham.
That ball.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Willis.
He got total.
Brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
He just got
a minute 52 to play until halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coach
so
will go through
about
highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this half.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. It's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
How does he know what I'm doing?
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Got it. I should shoot some clock.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
He's got 20 seconds.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's caught by Jackson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Oh, shit.
A final shot before break. Cunningham.
Give me that. Yo, what are you throwing at?
Interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Cunningham.
Oh, what?
Going to throw right side here. Complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Cunningham.
Give me that ball.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and some things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Not good. Not good.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Cunningham to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And my goodness, another interception.
I'm almost gone.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll run it with Johnson. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, not bad, but
they come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To Johnson again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
And it should work.
From the gun, it's Jackson. They bring him to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. But I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Quarter and 1.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Not doing anything. Oh crap.
Now Cunningham. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, get it.
And now here's
Let's go.
another interception.
Oh, that's game. That's game. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's got to get. Bye-bye.
Texans TD.
Tipped and picked. Let's go. Let's go.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter.
Trying to make something happen. Kicked in the air by Justin Lee. Picked off by Pat Tillman to the house.
I think you'll get a chance to
He
play before
freaking
this
kicked
one
it
is
in
over
the
now
air
with that type of a cushion.
And got picked off.
Jan Stenerud on for the extra
7
point.
turnovers. Unbelievable. How do you have 7 turnovers?
19-point game.
That's unbelievable. I'm in shock.
So they'll get another shot on offense
I
following
can
that
see
kick
touchdowns.
6. And now the kick is away.
I don't know why I haven't played yet. Oh.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Surprised I'm trying to run it yet.
Throwing after the interception. Cunningham.
Oh, do that ball.
And my goodness, another
again.
interception. Picked off by an American
You can't read the defense.
Tillman. And they
You can't
will
read the
score
defense.
a pick 6.
I don't know what he's doing. That's another pick 6. Now it's definitely game over. 25. There it is. Okay. 25-0. A shutout. Let's go. Alright, I'll probably be it for the night. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for tuning in. Better give me a win. There we go. Alright, everybody. Peace.